mutya, mwasiibye mutya, mwasuze mutya. Kanzubire nti mwena gye muli mwasuze bulungi. Welcome guys to Norah's evening live stream, and I hope everyone is doing well today. Yes, so today it's Friday. Today is Friday, 7th of November. Yes, today it's the first. Good evening, and I hope doing well today. Same as here, Norah is fun. Today I'm here to share with you something that so far I've learned in my life and in my journey of struggle to make it through in life. And someone who has done like 3 different type of jobs. I've ever worked as a waitress, and I've ever worked as my first job was my own business. Yes, that was my first job. And let me say, as a vendor. And then secondly, I worked as a waitress. And thirdly, I work as a housemaid. But all in those things, all the things that I did just to earn money, there is something that I realized on my journey of struggling, of trying to make it through in life. So guys, in my journey, trying to make it in life, sometimes things were not easy as we think it will be. You know, sometimes as a person who is struggling to make it through in life, there are so many circumstances that you find on the way. Your heart also wants to fall in love. You want to feel how it feels to be in a relationship. You want to have someone to take care of you. But through that journey, maybe you become pregnant, or maybe your heart is broken. You end up becoming a single mom, or maybe you don't end up becoming a single mom, but you're still facing difficulties alone. Let me tell you guys, you rather face difficulty life alone without having any other luggages around you. You see, being a single mom, guys, it's so difficult. It's a lot of job. You have to hustle. You have to make sure that your kids have eaten, you pay the rent. And the worst thing on that journey that you're walking in as a person, I don't know where that guy is who promised to love you, who promised you heaven and earth, the guy who said that me, I will always be there by your side. I will never leave you. And then once you become pregnant, you don't even see where they have disappeared to. Then a guy tells you that me, I've never loved you. Sex was just part of, just enjoyment. It wasn't nothing serious. That word can break your heart as a girl who was hustling. And then you find yourself, I don't judge anyone. It happens in life. You see, in life as a girl, you're struggling to earn a living, and then you find this guy in your journey of finding a living, of trying to work hard to make yourself somewhere, and then you meet this guy who makes you feel like they were meant for you. And then you say, let me give a chance to love. But my dear, you forget the real target that you were targeting, and then love comes in. Hello my beautiful viewers, welcome to Norah's evening live stream. My name is Norah and I'm a Ugandan currently in Saudi Arabia. Yes, I work in Saudi Arabia as a housekeeper, but before I used to work as a caretaker, but things change. Yeah, the goal is money. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. And don't forget, guys, to watch my long videos and the short videos. Kindly support my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I will appreciate when you support this channel. Thank you so much for each and everyone who is viewing me and wherever you are. And good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Hope all is well with you today on Friday. So back to our topic. In that journey of finding life, life nowadays is too expensive. Too expensive. The salary you're getting, you need to save for your future. You need to pay rent. You need to buy some things for yourself so that you can look good also. You can, you don't need to look cheap. Whether you are a guy, whether you are a lady, that life where you want to make yourself, but there comes a problem. You fall in love. There is nothing that takes you back as love in this life. You fall in love, everything is going smoothly, and then one of you reaches a point. You get tired of that relationship, and one of you has fallen deeply, deeply in that love. One of you has started even imagining both of you building a family, and the other partner hasn't thought of that. And you, maybe my dear brother or my dear sister, you're so much in love. The other person is not in love. What the other person is thinking of, how am I going to make it through the life? And then another heartbreak comes in. The conceiver conceives. And that's when a coward will say, I never wanted to have a child and I'm not ready to be a dad. So find your way. Me, I'm out of this place. And then there your heart is like, in your mind you were like, I thought we were in love. At that moment you're still thinking of you were in love. And then you refuse maybe to abort. You say, no, I will not abort this child. I will make it in life. The time comes. You've been there for yourself. The time comes to give birth to that child. That child has come into this world. You need to take care of that child. And the dude is nowhere to be seen. The dude is nowhere to be seen. You're taking care of a child by yourself. You're the mother, you're the father. The child needs to be taken to the hospital. Maybe he has run with a fever. You need to pay your rent. You have nowhere to go to. Your friends, they also have their own problems. And then you ask yourself, who should I turn to? Your family, they'll tell you, we told you. Still, your family can help you to take you in with that child. But you're going to take care of that child. You're going to make sure that that child goes to school. You pay the hospital bills. You have to make sure that that child dresses up well. Life. When you haven't yet become a dad, or maybe if you haven't yet become a mom as a teenager, be very, very careful. Let me tell you. You see, love is something that's so beautiful. It's beautiful. But if you want to know that love is ugly, become pregnant. And then tell your guy that we are going to be parents. That's when you'll know that all along you've been alone in a relationship. The guy will tell you, I'm not ready to be a dad. And if you want us to continue being, to continue with this relationship, I'll suggest you do something. to that child that is in your stomach. I don't know what you were thinking. At that moment, a guy will even call you stupid, I'm telling you. The guy will call you stupid, nuts, whatever. He'll call you all kind of names. Remember, abortion sometimes it can take your life. So it's a win-win. Either you abort, sometime you might die, or maybe you keep the child and face the consequences of life. But that consequences of life you're going to face, Christ is a lot of challenges that you're going to face. You're going to pass through difficulties in life, and then you ask yourself, maybe you were not meant to be in this world. I'm telling you guys. You'll face challenge, then you reach a point. You don't even see when your friends. Okay, your friends are there. They have helped you, but they also have their problems. They won't be there all the time for you. That's when in life when you realize and tell yourself, if I ever fall in love again, I might be stupid, or I might be losing my mind. But let me tell you something. Love is something that you cannot say that, I will never. Tomorrow again we will find you. You're the same person who said that love. You're the same person who has been denying it. You're the same person that will find you when you're again in love with someone. You know, God created we humans in a very different way. There is someone who will come into your life, and then this person will show you that the other person was the wrong person for you. He is the right person for you. Show you the world and everything. Once you fall deep, you ask yourself what happened. I thought we were in love. Omuganda agamba kumbe bulijjo ng'oli mulaavu weka. And then you realize that I was always in love by myself. No one was there for me. Let me tell you, if you're still single, I'm telling you, you have no child. It's good to have a child. It's really good to have a child. I'm not going to lie. But my dear, have that child when both of you are there in his life. But if you want to know that it's bad to have a child when you're alone, you're the mother, you're the father, and the salary you're earning, it's less. It cannot take care of both of you. That's when you realize that life is not good for you. Do you know that life can push you to an extent of wanting to sleep around with men so that you can just earn a living? Do you know why some girls, they have decided like, let me just be a side chick to a rich guy, just so that they can maintain their life? Because some of them are like, no, me, I will not suffer in this life. I'd rather be a side chick to a rich guy, knowing that this guy is paying for me a rent. Because some rich guys, they don't want to have kids outside of their marriage. Someone just want to come and have fun and then go. And someone will be like, okay, yes, I will accept through this life, as long as this guy doesn't want a kid, right? Hey, but I'm getting money out of him. I'm taking care of my kid. He's paying my rent. Some girls are like, okay, I'll go for this. They go for that life. And then there is you. There is you who fear sleeping around with men. You like, me, I cannot become someone's side chick. I cannot become someone's side chick. Let me suffer with this life. Media. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Nora. I'm a Ugandan, but currently I'm in Saudi Arabia. Let me know your thoughts in a comment section below. What do you think in this life that we are living in that it's too expensive? Would you have a child, or you rather be a bachelor, work and take care of yourself than having someone else that you're going to reach a time and then life. And we girls, we fall in love. Me, I no longer fall in love. I just walk into a relationship. I walk into it and then I look at it like this. When someone tells me, will you eat? I'm like, I don't know whether I'll eat it. Should I eat or I shouldn't? That's how I look at relationships. You'll promise me and then I'll be like, I want to see actions. I'm tired of words. I used to words when I was at the age of 19, in my 20s. Now I'm almost entering 30s. And then you start telling me that, bear with me with the little I have. No, my dear. My life is not for bearing you. Because even when a person becomes rich, they change totally. You who has been there, you've been bearing with them with the little they had. They will forget about you like they have forgotten about their pain they went through last time. So my dear sisters and brothers, condoms are being sold at the shops, supermarkets. Make sure if you enjoy so much having sex, make sure that you use condom to avoid the early pregnancy. And you also, my dear sister, please stop falling in love. Why are you? Why? Why are you the lovey-buddy mommy? Why is it that your heart? It's so easy to fall in love. When you fall in love, the only common sense you have in your head is for going to the toilet, to shower, to brush. That's the only common sense you'd had. But whatever your boyfriend tells you, you're like, yes, 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 yes. There is a no in your mouth. You reach a point a guy yells at you like a child. Me, the moment the guy yells at me in a relationship, that's like Nora, run away. First of all, me, I grew up, my mother was so tough on us. My dad never laid a hand on me. That man never laid a hand on me. But my mother, my mother made me grow up to tell myself that no one should ever yell at me. We are both grown-ups, right? If I've done a mistake, tell me and I will apologize. But you have no right to yell at me. My mother even does not know you as my boyfriend or as a fiance, but you're taking the responsibility of yelling at me, calling me stupid. There are some guys who like calling their girlfriend such things, like, you're stupid. Are you dumb? You don't have brain. Mache. Let me tell you, when I was in a relationship, the last time I was in a relationship, that was in 2017. We're in 2025. The last time someone came to me and approached me and told me that I like you, and I rejected him, that was in 2023. When I was back home in Uganda, there is this guy who was interested in me, but I rejected him. Because my goals were like, I have to chase money, not love anymore. Because life is hard. Me, I don't want someone who promises and then they don't fulfill. Because I know myself, me, when I love someone. Me, when I love someone genuine. I don't want to fake my relationship around them, because I know my back, I don't have any boyfriend, but I decided to fall in love with you as you have approached me. So I don't want. So that's why I said, let me first make money. Because me, I have my friends. My friends, they cry. When you see your friends are suffering with kids, they're suffering to pay rent, they're suffering to buy food. When you hear your friends are telling you, one day you end up hearing that we are on the street, we don't have a place. My dears, I'm telling you this. You see me doing this live, and then you're like, but me, let me tell you, I've gone through some difficult times in life where there is no one who could stand by my side and say, Norah, here is 100K, do this. Here. But I had to use my mind and tell myself I need to get a job. I made sure I dropped my CVs to so many places. There is a time last year on Feb, I took my CV to so many hotels in Uganda. But when I came here in Saudi, it was 1 month. I received 3 emails in both different hotels. They are calling me for interviews, and then I was like, I'd already left. And these hotels were paying a lot of money, a huge amount of money in Uganda. And I told myself, is God testing me or what? I'd just arrived here. And then I've received emails from 3 different hotels, and they are calling me to go for a job interview. But I'm in Saudi. I got their email to reply, and then I told them, I'm sorry, but you can give the opportunity to someone else, because I'd already gotten another job. I had to inform them. But that thing made me realize that there's a time when you will go through worst moments. When the doors opened for you, the door that you were not even expecting in life, that's when other doors also start opening. And then you ask yourself, is this a trial or what? You see, in this life, we girls, I'm just looking. I don't have anything to say. Time you lose looking. I'm just looking. I don't have anything to say. Time you lose words to say, then you just start, and then you tell yourself, let me look. Let me look, look. Oh. But that's how life is. You just wonder, then you tell yourself, will I ever? My dear sister, enjoy life. Buy yourself whatever you need. You see, everyone is asking Kendall Jenner, when is she having a baby? Like, people think that because her sisters had children, she should also have kids. No. Everyone has their own dreams. Me, I even love that girl. What others want shouldn't be that what it's also what you should do. Because the public is demanding, you shouldn't do the public demand. No one is going to be there for you to pay the bills, the expenses. It's going to be you who is going to go through all those things. You have to pay the child support. Hello guys, don't forget to like. You know, the child support, it's on you. And then you're there, someone is telling you, love your videos. You look sad. Where are you from? Oh, nice. Wow. Vikram over Do you know that all these messages were hiding and I couldn't even see them? It's just that I had to open it and then it comes. That's when I'm seeing them. Jari, 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 Jari. Lugin was here, nice. Where are you from? She's from Uganda. Nadi, I love your video. Thank you. You're very beautiful. Shukran. Thank you. Someone said hi. Hello. Jorin said hi. I don't know why nowadays messages hides until I have to. I'm not actually sad. Or maybe because I was talking and then you guys thought that I was sad. No. The girl is not sad actually. The girl is not sad. The girl just wants her fellow girls to understand something and then learn from it. Just that someone is disturbing. I don't know why. Since yesterday, actually, the messages have been hiding until I have to tap on settings and then the messages pops up. So guys, thank you so much for whoever has commented. I really appreciate. Thank you so much for your love and support, guys. I hope someone likes. We appreciate. But that's how life is, you don't force some things. Some things happen for a reason. And there's no way you're going to say, I'm going to escape from this kind of life. Life comes with its own challenges. But when it comes, it's only asking you, are you ready? Are you willing to say no? Are you willing to say no? Some of us, it's hard actually to say no. I don't know who they had that again, guys. Over yawning much. Hey, but that's how life is. When you work and take care of yourself. Don't be deceived. Where they say that don't be deceiving, just don't be deceived. Just do life the way you should do it. And focus. Make sure that as you're living in life, you avoid that day. It's going to be you who is going to consequences alone. The guy who come and hits and runs for you, you're there lying or deceiving yourself. You're in a relationship. You deceive yourself that you're in a relationship, and then someone hits you and runs. And then you start coming and tell your friends, Vanange, someone help with the rent money. I need money for rent. Being in love is not a bad thing. But make sure you tell that guy to use condom. Tell your guy we should use protection. Because none of us is ready for this child. You tell him immediately, use protection. Use protection. Don't just go there alive and then you start swimming. You're swimming into hot water. Without protecting yourself, you're going to become single. You're going to become a mom. You're going to be with children, with father, without father. They call them fatherless kids. You're not rich. Me, I'll suggest you leave babies for the rich girls. Do you know this girl called who? She had kids when she had money. But you, my sister, who does not even have anything. My sister who does not have anything in her life. Why are you disturbing yourself to have a child? Why are you deceiving yourself that this guy loves me? For you to reach a point where you're conceiving for a child that you're going to be the one taking care of. The one you're going to life. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe to Norah's channel. Liking it and subscribing it. I'm sad today, guys, because this is why I brought this topic. Because someone told me today something that I'm like, that made me realize that it's good not to have a child when you're not yet financially stable. The conversation I had with someone today made me realize that when you're not yet financially stable, don't be a mother. Don't. Because you're going to suffer. You're going to face challenges. You're going to go through a life where a life where no one is helping. Everything is demanding. Everything is demanding you only one person. And you have to do everything. Today I'm so sad, to be honest. Because those words really broke me. And then one ever told you something and then you realize from their words, you realize something and then you tell yourself, God, thank you. Thank you that I'm not a mother. I'm not a single mom to any child. God, thank you that I'm not in a relationship with anyone. No one is deceiving me. God, thank you that I'm earning my own money. God, thank you that this and this. At least I'm struggling, but at least I'm not struggling. That I have to pay for someone's room. I have to buy someone's formula. I have to give someone something. Thank God. One small thing that made you smile today. My friend caught someone cheating. That's what made me laugh today. Yes, and as a friend, I also have a clip of the video and we were left speechless and we had to laugh through the journey. And then later on we told ourselves, it's good that we are still single. Life is beautiful when you're not taking responsibilities to anyone. Your responsibilities, your priority is your life. Tell that to yourself again and tell yourself that, Nora, my priority, my responsibilities is my life. I don't have to take care of anyone, but all I have to do is to take care of myself. We can tell you that, my dear friend. Only we can tell you that, my dear friend. Only who is going through a lot. Only who is going through a lot. Even me, I'm saying Charlie. Guys, I really appreciate. And then there is this person here. The name is in Arab. I didn't even see. Thank you so much, guys, for commenting. I really appreciate. Thank you so much, guys. Here, I had to tap on the top fans to see people who have commented. Thank you each and everyone for coming. I hope you liked and subscribe to Nora's channel. You see, someone is struggling to take care of themselves, and then you're going, hey, and then pity that person who has a child. You see, when someone tells you that, when are you becoming a father, or when are you becoming a mom, ask them this question: are you going to fund that child? Just ask them that question. Okay, if I become a mom, or if I we should tell that to our parents, that, my dear parents, the wallet is not good. Yes. Because someone's going to ask, when are you becoming a mother? When are we seeing your child? You tell them, you see my child when I get a rich man, when I get a rich husband, when I get a husband with maybe brain. Because also, being rich does not make any sense. But having someone who understands to make any sense. But having someone who understands, it's like having a rich person who understands the way. Because you can take off your trauma, and then the cost of the pregnancy comes in, and then the lady tells you, I'm pregnant, and then you go ahead telling them that, no, the babies come out looking like them. I don't know why it's like God is telling that your photocopy. Have you seen those kids by their fathers that come out looking exactly like that dude? That's the worst thing. The child comes out looking like him,